Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of the video, today's video is going to be a speed clean with me. So if you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please do hit the notification down below if you're into cleaning videos, decluttering, organizing, hauls. This is the right channel for you, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So I was supposed to film another video today, but because it was raining, I'm just filming at speed clean with me. So I'm just remaking my bed, spraying some Febreze. I didn't change it because this bed is fresh, and then just cleaning around my room. I have to say today my house wasn't dirty or anything. It was just in need, like not of a really like deep clean, more of like a speed clean. It was more messy, like food and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like dusting everything with Mr. Sheen, just cleaning like bedside tables, any piece of furniture, like where the wardrobe is, all this kind of stuff.
Singing every word, but when I finally cut through blurry lines, I was horrified. Raining in my room, been that way since June. By the time it dried, I came alive and summer died. Alexa's waking up, water in her cup. Simpler times, I never cried when summer died.
So then we're going over to the window. I'm going to clean my blinds first and then the inside of the windows with my spray. I wanted to clean my outdoor windows, the kind of like balcony as well, but as you can see from this clip, it's very cloudy, and like 5 minutes after that it was literally lashing raining like a rainstorm, and it did continue for like 3-4 days. The first sunny day is today. Like it wasn't even a light rain, it was proper heavy, so I couldn't really wash anything, so I couldn't do them downstairs, I couldn't do them upstairs. I wanted to fix this little like balcony, clean around, but probably do it in my next video.
Alexa's dreaming now, drifting off my couch. We walked down streets she's walked 1,000 times. At 3 a.m. that night, under palm tree lights, for the first time I came alive when summer died. I didn't want it.
So after cleaning everything, I'm gonna dust the walls, the frames. Like it looks like there's no dust, but there's loads. I have to try out these little dusters every day. And then I was kindly gifted 2 hoovers by G-Tech. These are the new hoovers, the multi-platinum, the air ram platinum, and I started using them this week. I posted a video on Instagram, here's a video on YouTube. The quality is amazing. I love that there's like some smell inside, like of like lavender. It like literally cleans everything so fast. They're very easy to clean. I'm shocked like of the amount of hair that it actually does vacuum, like literally any on the floor it does vacuum. So I was very satisfied and I cannot wait to use them again. And then I was dusting these balcony doors, and yeah, just dusting literally around, using the hoover, this little hoover here, in smaller parts like corners or these little like cushions that I have on the floor at the balcony. And again, I'm just amazed by the quality.
Just waking up, water in.
So then I went in with the big hoover that they gifted me, and again this is new, as you can see. I loved it because again this did contain a smell like a odor inside of like lavender, which I love that in hoovers. There's a little light to see better, very easy to clean. It literally hoovers anything from miles. Like I did do like a lot of tests and it's amazing. Like it literally got everything, hair, crumbs. So I loved using this Hoover. It was so easy to use, like very luxurious, like very satisfied, and I cannot wait to use them in more videos. So hoovering around my room, under my bed, this room, it's always full of hair and dust. Literally hoovering around all the room, and I like when hoovers have this light because you can see better all the dust. Sorry for that shoe under my bedside table, but I didn't see it, I spotted it after. And then obviously I'm mopping around the room with I think it's like the Flash liquid and citrus and some disinfectant. I think the Astonish and citrus. As you guys know, I like to change my water for every room because all the rooms really needed deep clean on the floor.
Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey. Pick up the phone, little darling. I got a bit to say. I'm speaking from the heart. I pray it doesn't ricochet. I know you got his up. Distance makes this hard enough. I hope.
So then after finishing the bedroom, I went to the main hall upstairs. It's basically like a hall that connects you to like all the bedrooms, the bathrooms. I'm just dusting the walls, the doors, because I didn't do that in ages. There's like a little table with like a light. I cleaned that. There's our gate to keep the pets downstairs and not allowing them upstairs. I cleaned that as well. Basically like dusting everything, and then obviously I hoovered and mopped here as well. I concentrated on like cleaning door handles, light switch, because obviously that's very important as well.
Following your heart, but to silence to the fear, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it. You deserve it now. And may I say that I never take for granted the lady that I make my plans with daily. Maybe one day shapes the planet with no way to even say it in my native language. Sharing everything I feel for you, I gotta give the praise in Spanish. Mariposa, you and I couldn't be any closer. You make me breathe like a bean of heavy smoker. When we get married, we will be ready for what the
Obviously, I tested the new hoovers on the stairs, and the result was 10 out of 10. It removed all the hair on these stairs because it's always full of cat hair, better than any other hoover I have. And again, it was really easy to empty, and I really like this hoover because compared to other hoovers, it does like cut all the dust, all the hairs in very small sizes in like the little bin. So there's like, it's not big pieces when you empty it out, but everything is cut small. Some carpet fresh, and then we're going on the downstairs bathroom. As you guys know, I repeated this 500 times. We don't use this bathroom, we just use it to keep litter boxes. So I'm just cleaning quickly with the pink stuff the toilet, in and out. We're gonna put some bleach. I'm using I really like these sticks of like these little gels like we can put inside the toilet. And then I went to the sink as well, clean the sink very quickly. Even though we don't use these bathrooms, obviously I always like to keep them fresh and cleaned.
try to let it go, yeah. Take a look into the mirror, following your heart, but to silence to the fear, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it.
So because the bathrooms are made of tiles, I clean walls in a different way, but because these are tiles, I use some disinfectant spray. I got this Fabulosa because I want to finish this. And this brush that I use to clean my showers, baths, there's this, like you can change different brushes, and I use this little like microfiber, and I basically clean all the tiles. Now if they're very dirty, obviously hot water and soap, but because I do mine very often, I just needed a spray today, and I went over to all the tiles. Obviously because we do mop the floor, it means that we have to mop or clean the walls as well. And as you can see, the microfiber cloth was brown. So cleaning the mirror, then I'm cleaning here. This is where we keep all our like shoes downstairs, and I always keep like a disinfectant spray in here because obviously there's the litter boxes that we clean them daily, so I spray that to kill all the bacteria that the cats could leave around. And then change these towels. Sometimes we wash our hands here. Before I go with the big hoover, I attach this long brush to this hoover, which was so handy because there's always little like litter stones, like little bits that are stuck like around the doors and all this kind of stuff. So before I used a big hoover, I used this, which was amazing. So then we're going to the main entrance, which was a mess. So I'm going to start by cleaning and dusting this table. This is where we pour like our coins, keys, like candles, and we're going to clean this with this spray because it was quite dusty. I always light a candle when I'm home just to give it a nice smell. Obviously there's the pets. We're going to clean this mirror that we have at the entrance that it was quite dusty.
No, you don't trust what you can't see. Some things are left to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me. You got nothing good in life.
So I always like to dust around the door because it's always dusty, and then I go where the pets eat. I dust the stairs, all the door downstairs, and obviously I like to clean them with Mr. Sheen because I really like to use that on wood. So I spend some time on all this area here. So I'm really liking these Flora wipes, and I'm just cleaning the around the door here because my pets were like spending a lot of time here. They came back from the garden outside and it was very dirty. So then I went and I did my radiator cleaning hack that you guys know I like. So I basically used some hot water and fabric softener and I pour it into the radiator. Some people complain that this can create rust. Maybe it depends what radiators you have, but I've been doing this for so long and it never happened to me. And as you can see, all the dust falling down. Now we can use a very long brush. I have to get one of these and test it. Some radiators you can open them and clean them. Mine doesn't work like that, so I really like this water hack. And yes, and then I'm spraying this spray that I got in the pet shop because I have one cat that's having bladder issues, so it's kind of like to remove smells and clean. And then I'm just cleaning the radiator on the outside, and yeah, this is all the water and the dust that came out. Look how disgusting. And then with my wipes I'm cleaning this little area where my two cats eat because there was some wet food stuck to this little mat, all these little food. So I was just cleaning because it was quite dirty. So after removing the entrance carpet, we're gonna hoover downstairs, and again this hoover was so satisfying. There was a lot of little dry food, and look how they got removed by the hoover so fast. Sometimes the other hoovers I have to go by them a lot of times before they get removed. So obviously I hoover at the hall, I hoover in the bathroom, and then when new water I mopped.
Why you playing me? You know that you from the tropics. Oh, I got a little bit my violet shawty, she my problem. Oh, and if you ever got it, baby, I'ma solve it, baby. Your vibe, not try to waste your time. She said I need you in my life, girl. I can't reach your mind. I think I'm ready.
So then we are in the living room. This just needs like a little clean because it's very messy but not dirty as I cleaned it a few days ago. So cats were having their nap. I'm going to put some music on my headphones to give some motivation. So I'm going to start by tidying up the sofa. So like my laptop, the drawers, putting back all the cushions. Obviously I'm going to use my new Hoover to clean the sofa, which again was a 10 out of 10. And spraying the sofa, I feel like tidy sofa with like nice cushions, no crumbs, always looks obviously 10 times better.
If I pull up, just hit, yeah, don't break it, honestly, get it. Arch your back, I wanna taste, keep on shaking, make me wanna fit. I try to give you my attention, you want none of it. I thought I gave you all my love, but it wasn't enough.
So tidying up the desk as it was messy with some work stuff, hoovering this chair, like fixing the library and all this kind of stuff. I like to use the hoover to hoover around the fire area as there was like a lot of like pets here. And then I was just like dusting where all the photos are because there's always like a lot of pets hair here, and where the TV is, up where the curtains are. Again, this room was so dusty. This duster was black.
If it's right like that, it's right like that, babe. Kiss me so I know you got it. Sending chills all down my body. Right, yeah, this feeling so right. No, it's been on both of our minds. We can have
And then I like to go with some glass spray to clean the TV stand, the main table. I was cleaning like the fire area with Mr. Sheen, just like basically like cleaning any table I see.
we crossed that line. Go and take your time. Slow down. I just wanna get to know ya. Come break me down. It's the nine little things I can show ya. It's right now. Feeling like it's waiting for ya. Slow down.
You could keep the pace like that. We could keep the shit laid back. You can get all this good karma. I don't even need to meet your mama. Can you wrap your head around that? But you never had a nigga like that. We can take this where you wanna. We ain't gotta think too much cause it feels so right. Got us feeling so right. Know it's been on both of our minds. We can have it all the time. Let's start with tonight. Ain't got anything to hide. You was acting all shy. My hands on your thighs, your eyes on mine. Baby, yeah. So take your time.
So same thing applied for these windows. I could only clean the outdoors because as you could see from the clips, it was literally raining so fast. So I couldn't clean the outside. Hopefully today that it stopped raining. And yes, I'm just gonna hoover and mop, and this is the end of the video, guys. I'm sorry if it was very short, but there wasn't like a lot of cleaning to do, but trust me, a lot of cleaning is going to come up because a lot of videos are going to come up of deep cleaning. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope I gave you a lot of cleaning motivation, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Oh.